Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 Mazda 6 Signature, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2021 Mazda 6 could easily be a midsize sedan from a premium marque. Going by the looks alone, including the elegant, high-quality interior, it's clear the Mazda 6 is in a different league than the Honda Accord and Toyota Camry. Its clean lines seem timeless, and Mazda offers a gorgeous deep red metallic paint color that even appeals to people who don't usually like red cars. The 2021 Mazda 6 comes in 5 trim levels. The base model Sport and the Touring each use a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. That engine makes 187 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. Going for the Grand Touring model gets you a turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. That engine makes 250 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. That engine is also shared by the plush Grand Touring Reserve and the Signature models. All models, regardless of what trim level you get, come with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2021 Mazda 6. Real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links down in the description below. During the overview, I mentioned two of the Mazda 6's biggest competitors, the Honda Accord and the Toyota Camry. I've done build and price reviews of both. I did the 2021 Honda Accord in the top touring trim. I did the 2021 Toyota Camry in the top tier XSE V6 trim. And another car that competes with this Mazda 6 that I particularly like is the 2021 Acura TLX Advance. So, after you watch this video, make sure you check out one or two of those other videos as well. Okay, so before we jump directly over to the Mazda configurator and price out our 2021 Mazda 6 in the top tier signature trim, I want to go over some key features, like they have technology features, they have safety features. I want to take a deeper look at the trim levels, and I want to take a look at the interior. So let's jump into that. Actually, they show us both exterior and interior shots of the Mazda 6. And then depending on your trim level here, let me go back to exterior because I want to start at exterior. Depending on your trim level, then you can see the different colors that are available. Now, you got the Sport, you got the Touring, you got the Grand Touring. Everybody seems to have about the same color palette. I don't see any different colors. Carbon Edition only comes in one. It's a special edition, surely, that's more of probably a appearance package. You got the Carbon Edition, and of course you have the Signature Edition. And the Signature Edition, here's that red I was talking about. It's called Soul Red Crystal Metallic. And then there's a Snowflake White. There's your Machine Gray, which looks pretty nice. You've got your Deep Crystal Blue. Blue's growing on me. I actually don't mind that color. And then last but not least, you have Jet Black. Now, if you watch this channel, you know two things about me. You know I like leather interior, and you know I like heads-up displays. The reason why I chose the top-tier Signature Edition is because you can get the Napa leather. Right? We could take a little spin around here. And this is the deep chestnut, so it's a brown. This is your deep chestnut Napa leather interior. I'm not really a fan. Let's see what this light one. This is your parchment Napa leather. And normally, I'm just going to call it tan. Normally, I don't go for this light tan color leather or seating just in general. But because the carpets, the rugs are dark, that works for me. So in this instance, we'll probably go with the parchment Napa leather. I think it'll look pretty good. So there are quite a few trim levels of the 2021 Mazda 6. It's a turbocharged midsize sedan, this vehicle. Now your base model is what they call the Sport. It starts at $24,325. Standard Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Doesn't say wireless though. Blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, all good stuff. LED headlights, all good stuff there. Then you move up to the Touring. The Touring's only going to set you back a little bit more, $26,925. Now they throw in alloy wheels. They give you heated front seats. They give you a power moonroof, plus everything that was included in the Sport. Then you got the Grand Touring. The Grand Touring's nice. Now see, now they got you in the wireless Apple CarPlay. It's $30,000, $25,000. You got the Sky Active. Now you get the turbocharged engine, by the way. First and foremost, the Grand Touring gets you into the beefier, faster, more powerful engine. Now you got the Bose audio system and wireless Apple CarPlay. Now you go up to the Reserve edition of that for, $32,525. Oh, okay. Now they do give you leather seats. So I guess you can get into the Grand Touring Reserve at 32,500 and a quarter, and that gets you into leather seats. So there you go. I picked up on that lately these days. I've been wanting to go for the top tier trim, so I have all the features. So the Grand Touring Reserve is the cheapest way into leather. The Carbon Edition, I don't know. Yeah, they give you red leather interior, polymetal gray exterior. This one's very special. It's an appearance package, but they still give you the leather interior. And it's probably really just a Grand Touring Reserve because we can see it's just a little bit more money than a Reserve. So it's really a Reserve with a sport appearance package on it, and they give you some red leather interior. Nothing wrong with that. You move up to the Signature. Now the Signature, top tier trim. Now you got the Napa leather seats. You got the 360 view monitor. You got the Smart City brake support, which must be some kind of technology. We'll probably find out what that is when we get over to those technology features. Mazda doesn't have much of a gallery for the Mazda 6. We actually looked at a couple of photos already. So we'll just quickly go through these interior photos because there wasn't many exterior. We kind of looked at two of them during the intro. So yeah, that's the exterior, or I'm sorry, the interior of the Mazda 6. It is nice. It's certainly premium. Look at all that leather right up there down the center console. It does look upscale, but I do still personally like the Toyota Camry. I think the Camry is a very nice car. Okay, so yeah, the Carbon Edition. It's an all-new Carbon Edition. It's really a grand signature or a grand touring reserve. Really, like I said, it's got gray paint, black alloy wheels, black exterior mirrors, black spoiler, red seats. It's the sporty one, the sporty, cool, very nice one. Then the other cool, very nice one is the Signature, and they're just talking about the Signature. They're talking about the interior of the Signature. It's got the Napa leather interior. It's got elegant Japanese wood and ultra suede line, the doors and the dash, and all that there. So they're definitely trying to make the Signature premium and upscale. Okay, Mazda doesn't really have much on their sales page about the Mazda 6. So really all we really have left to look at is technology features over here on the left, and we'll look at the safety features after that. So let's go ahead and click this View More tab on the technology side, and we'll check out what they have to say. Oh, buddy, there it is. Heads-up display. Heads-up display. I love it. There's your heads-up display. That's beautiful. They say they've got something there that's called Active Aware. They're not really talking about a lot of stuff. They got traffic sign recognition. Here's your Bose audio. There's an available 360-degree monitor, which we know about. And yeah, can you believe that? They got this great car, and they've barely said anything about it. All right, safety features. We got the blind spot monitoring. We've got rear cross traffic alert. We've got the Mazda radar cruise control with stop and go. And we have the smart brake support. So, and this is what I want to know about because the Signature series mentioned this specifically as one of the features. So it says when traveling at speeds above 10 miles an hour, smart brake support helps detect vehicles on your path. If an impact is predicted, the system will warn the driver, and if necessary, apply the brakes. So this is active safety technology. Active means that if you don't do something, the system will eventually intervene. And so that's what that means. If it's going to apply the brakes, it's active safety technology. Oh, and there's also lane keep assist. Okay, we're getting ready to do the build and price here in a second, but the only other thing they have to show us about the Mazda 6 is the accessories. So there are some accessories. They're just going to show us a slight collection of them. You got rear parking sensors. That's these little things right here. That's, you know, ultrasonic thing, so it knows if you're about to hit something. You've got wheel locks, car covers. You got the rear spoiler. You've got navigation. Rear bumper guard, cargo tray, all-weather floor mats. What else do we have down here? We've got a moonroof deflector, rear bumper guard so you don't scratch your paint. Got splash guards on the interior. Yeah, we saw that. They got the carpet cargo mat. And on the audio, electrical, you got the auto-dimming rear view mirror. We saw that. The navigation system and rear parking sensors. All right, so I guess these are the features for the the accessories for the 2021 Mazda 6. Let's go do the build now. Okay, so here we are on the page where we actually pick our trim level. I'm going to go ahead and select this top tier Signature. Click next step here, and where's it going to take us? We're going to choose our colors. The gray is actually nice, the machine gray. I like the one with the carbon edition, but you can't get that paint. I think I'm going to do the blue though. I think I'm going to do the deep crystal blue. It's totally different for me, but the blue I kind of like it, so I'm going to do the deep crystal blue. There are no packages available for the top tier signature line because it comes with everything. That's why. Next up is, do you want some accessories, basically? The car cover, probably not. I do like this. Oh, they do the splash guards a la carte. So these are just for the front. Do they not offer them for the rear? I don't see them in. There's the rear splash guards there. I do want those. I will take the fronts now that I've confirmed that the rears are available. Uh, do note that you can get this stuff at the Mazda dealer at the parts counter at any time. I do like the door sill trim plates. That adds a nice upscale touch. And I do like the all-weather floor liners. Other than that, we're out of here, aren't we? Yeah, $37,000 and change. Do we? You know what? I didn't choose the interior color, did I? I didn't. Let's go back to the build and get that done. Okay, so it's right here on this step. I did choose the blue, but I didn't see this little tab here that asks you what color do you want your interior. I want the parchment. All right, let's move on. Okay, there we go. Now we are sitting at 37,135. I kind of had to go back through that process again to get back to this summary page. But here we are, 2021 Mazda 6 Signature Edition. Only comes in front-wheel drive. You can't get this vehicle in all-wheel drive, which is too bad, honestly. 2.5-liter engine, turbocharged, 37,135 out the door. It's a nice car. Do I think it's nicer than a Honda Accord? I don't know. Maybe. Do I like it better than a Toyota Camry or the Acura TLX? No, I don't. I do think it's a nice car, but I don't like it better than a Toyota or an Acura. And like I said, I did those builds, and those links are down in the description below. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2021 Mazda 6 in the signature trim helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the very next video.